When the students start picking up for my incompetence, I know that I've gone too far. Greetings and welcome to the Computer Studies Podcast. Merry Christmas, everybody.
We should have gotten hats.
We should have gotten hats.
Santa hats.
We didn't do hats.
I have a Santa hat in my room.
Everybody hold really still for a second. Josh,
Put them in post.
add the hats. Yay,
Yes.
hats!
Yay.
Merry Christmas!
Can you
Cool.
make like confetti fall or something? Like
Possibly.
I
Jingle
don't know.
bells?
Yeah,
Something?
I'll look for clips.
There you go.
got
There you
time.
go. We can see what we can do. But anyway, Merry Christmas. We're saying this is Merry Christmas, not because we're filming this during Christmas, which would just be silly.
That'd be silly.
Who
Then
does
we won't
work
be
during
ahead.
Christmas? No, but this should be coming out hopefully sometime around the Christmas season, maybe right before everybody leaves for break. So this might be the last one of the year. Merry Christmas, everybody. We're going to talk about traditions again. We did the Thanksgiving podcast a couple weeks ago. We played some games since then,
Yep.
or in the other order, but you know, way things came out.
Life is in the order of our videos.
But Josh, you're new. I haven't even introduced myself or you guys either. I'm Mr. Stephen Elliott. I'm the host of Computer Studies Podcast, as well as the department chair of the Computer Studies program here at Emmaus Bible College. And I have with me
Jersey.
and
Jersey.
No.
I was going to let it fly. Jersey, you are a
Senior.
in the
Computer information.
Do we need to like write the form on the...
Officially, I'm a Jersey. I'm a senior in the Computer Information Systems Networking Security track.
well done. Well done.
Hi, I am Josh Schorle. I am a senior in the Computer Information Systems track.
Computer
That's-
Information Systems
That's
program.
the program.
Programming and design track. So many words. So many words.
So many words. So many... What is it?
Dan Rao, that's Vermont. That's not
No, that's
Jersey.
Illinois.
Illinois.
Do not. Come on. Come on, man. Nobody likes Illinois.
Oh,
Ooh,
no.
careful.
That's
We
true.
apologize to all of our viewers
Have
who
I
live
ever-
in Illinois.
Have you ever met someone who actually likes Illinois? No. You know
Can't
what
say
Chris
that I
Baker
have.
wanted in Illinois? Philadelphia, Mississippi.
Um,
I don't know how to do that, but it's what he wanted to do.
okay. All right. Well, Chris, if you're watching,
He's fine.
best of luck to you in your dreams of floating Illinois down the Mississippi. Let's talk about Christmas. guys.
Okay.
So just like in the Thanksgiving podcast, I kind of want to talk about traditions.
Mm-hmm.
You guys come from a fairly traditional American Christian home,
More or
Yeah.
less.
okay,
Yeah.
which means that you give out lots of presents and have a giant Christmas tree.
I mean, giant. I wouldn't say giant.
I'd call it average size.
How big? How big is your Christmas tree at home?
Well, I mean, I feel like our living room is kind of smallish, so like it doesn't quite get to the ceiling, but like, it's almost. It's I don't know.
Eight
I'm
feet.
basing it off of like my height, so
Yeah.
it's maybe like a little bit taller than me, but
Okay.
like not
Not huge. Not huge. though.
not huge, not like floor to ceiling like big room. It's just
Just normal.
normal size, average
normal
size.
size Christmas tree. Jersey,
Yep.
Jersey,
I'll
normal,
go with
normal.
yeah.
So being a married guy and having a family and having a home, I was really proud of myself when I graduated from the 6-foot tree to the 8-foot tree. You know, we use an artificial tree, so
so
which
do
is
we.
awesome
Same.
because the artificial one comes pre-lighted. So
Oh,
setting up for Christmas
yours is
back
fancier
when my family set up for Christmas, we'd have to go get the tree, put it on top of the car, drive home, haul it around the house and in through the back door.
Needles get everywhere.
Needles get everywhere. Oh
Mhm.
my goodness. And you can't vacuum them all up. It just doesn't
No.
work. Finally set it up, and then you have to light it, and then you have to, it was like a whole day thing.
Yeah.
Last year, 8 minutes. My wife said, I want a tree. I said, I can do that. Walked up, grabbed the box, pulled it out of the box. Lights.
The
No.
worst is when the lights are going out over the tree.
Oh, no, that's
Ooh.
bad.
And then like you're taking it down, or like you set it up like, what is this? My dad has like a picture of like the stand, how the stand, so we can remember to do it every year.
Yeah. So.
And then every year more duct tape appears on the box as we were putting it
Oh
back.
no.
Duct tape.
But no, one year my family got smart and we left some of the lights on the individual parts of the tree.
Uh-huh.
So that way it's one less step. So
Yeah.
it's not like the pre-lighted, the lights are built into the tree.
Gotta say, whatever
It's-
Chinese guy had that idea and was like, okay, guys, we're starting to make our trees with lights, brilliant. Love it.
Yeah.
Lazy Americans. Woo.
Woo! America for the win.
I remember my dad, when he was single, lived with a bunch of guys. Well, I don't remember this. I just been told.
I remember the story that my dad told
yes.
me. Yeah, okay.
And they had a small little Christmas tree, and they kept it behind the couch. So whenever it was ready for Christmas, they would just, hey, you think it's ready for the tree? And then boom, Christmas.
That's awesome.
Boom, Christmas.
Yep.
So you guys never had like the crazy family where they have the bottom half of the tree inside the house and then they put the top half of the tree on the top of the house, so it looks like there's just this giant tree.
Ooh,
Have you ever
I
seen
feel
that?
like that's only in
Oh
movies.
my goodness! So there was
Do people actually do this?
yes,
In real life?
Yes.
Oh, no.
So there have been houses. I've seen these nice big picture windows, and so you can see inside the house. There's the tree, but then it continues outside the house. I always wanted to do it as a kid because we had vaulted ceilings in my living room, and so we got a 10 or 12 foot tree every year. But there were windows along that side of the house, and I was always like, "Mom, Dad, we should have this giant tree. It should just go through." And they were like, "No, we're not."
I think you know why now as you're an adult. Like,
Yeah, well, compare that to I have an 8-foot pre-lit artificial tree in the box
Because lazy.
that I pop out and plug into the wall and I'm done. Yes,
You know,
Mom
then
and
add
Dad,
your
I
necessary
get it now.
decorations, But otherwise, pop it.
Yeah, well, that's what I have kids for. That's why all the ornaments are 3 feet off the ground. And not 2 feet off the ground, because then the little ones can get it. So you have to put it high enough that the little guys can't get it, but small enough. Yeah, so 3 feet. That's just a ring around the tree of ornaments.
Yep.
Cool. Anyway, any Christmas traditions that you guys have fond memories of?
I mean, for me, I think it's just time spent with family. I don't know if I'd call it tradition, but it's something I value. It was like whenever if we're celebrating Christmas with my grandparents on my mom's side, so because they're in the same town that I'm in, we go over to their house and they have a fireplace that like sees right when you walk in, and I enjoy like sitting in front of it. It's warm, and also roasting marshmallows like we're making s'mores.
Did you do a video about making fire in front of that fireplace, or was that a different fireplace?
That was on my channel.
I know.
Yeah.
It's like the one video of yours that I've watched.
Wow.
Other than the trip that we took up
Yeah,
north.
no. I did do a little video of that.
Jersey, fond traditions?
We always get Chinese food on Christmas Eve. Yep.
Like boxes brought in home, or do you go out?
No, we bring it in.
Okay.
Because my youngest sister was born right around Christmas.
On Christmas.
The 22nd.
That other holiday. Then.
Yeah, the other holiday.
Yeah.
So they didn't bring her home until Christmas Eve, and we didn't really have any time to eat anything, so we just got Chinese food.
Yeah.
And then for some reason, we just got Chinese food again, and then became a thing.
Well, because
So we always get Chinese food.
it's something unique, so that's
We
interesting.
always do Chinese food.
Very neat. You guys do any caroling?
No.
No, no.
Well,
I mean,
I don't.
I did like a few random times. It was with like a church thing, but like it's geared more toward like younger kids. But like I did like once or twice. I'm just like no.
Okay. Yeah, my in-laws are really big on the caroling thing, and so we do that occasionally. I think it's gonna start to die off as the kid population grows and grows. It becomes harder to walk around a neighborhood, but it's great because my in-laws live in Los Alamos, which is a whole bunch of really smart scientists. They get the traditional we're singing, but it's just kind of an interesting opportunity to sing Christmas carols to people who are less likely to be believers. Not saying that there's no believers there. There's a great number of believers that are in that town. But yeah, you have a lot of people that are confirmed atheists and you're like, yay, Christmas carols. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So it's great fun. No caroling. Best gift you guys ever got?
How are we doing best?
Well, okay, let's say not best because we're picking favorites there. How about most memorable?
Most memorable?
Yeah, like.
I got this really big Lego set when I was a kid. That was great. I like that one.
Did you thank your parents for that one?
I probably did. Thanks, Mom and Dad.
Like it's hard to pick one that's most memorable, but I know that every once in a while when there's a gift that I've like been waiting for, I've been like really wanting. My parents like to play if it's something kind of small but like really expensive, they'll put it in a bigger box, so I don't go for
the
like
nesting doll
for
boxes.
I'll try to find the box that's roughly that size, and then it's like, I think it's this one. I think it's this one.
Yeah.
Nope. And then keep playing that game until like I get towards the end, and then it's that one.
Yeah.
The big, obnoxious, big one that.
My brother got me a CD one year for Christmas.
Yeah.
Actually, he regifted one of his CDs, but he got me a CD. He put it in this box. This about that big,
Mm-hmm.
and he taped 2 bricks to the bottom of the box and put the CD in the middle. So I get this big box, and it's awkwardly weighted but heavy. And you know something that's that big and heavy must be great. Box. I think that was also the year that I gave him a balsa wood airplane that I had made myself, so it was fair. But yeah.
I've also noticed as I get older, I move less from fun gifts to I actually need this gift.
Okay, socks and underwear and books.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I actually like need to get socks. I have like enough socks to get through 1 week.
So there you go. If you need to get a Christmas gift for Jersey,
I
socks.
actually was just at Walmart to get socks, and I got everything but socks. That was not like I'm beginning to realize too. Once I graduate, I have like nothing for like living.
Yes.
So like I got a bunch of books, but like I can't cook my food with the books.
Can't store leftovers in a book.
I can't. Like all my Tupperware's been stolen by now.
You can store candy bars in a book.
I have like 1 plate, a cup, a bowl, and 1 set of silverware. Like,
That's really all you need.
Pans. I don't have no pots or pans or anything.
Pots,
I don't have
pans,
like
maybe a few spices.
I don't know spices or anything.
I'm just saying they'd be good.
I'm like, should I get like pots and pans for Christmas this year or something?
I think you should have a Tupperware party. And I know a consultant who would love
I know you
that.
know.
I definitely have that same problem, but in addition to if I were to make a list of the things I actually want, they're all really expensive things. So like better camera for making videos, or
and
like,
you always feel bad. Like, could you guys give me money towards this big gift? Because nobody wants to give you 20. They want to give you something.
and I feel lame like being like, can you just give me money? Because then I'll figure out what I need and I'll go buy it.
Yeah, that's a hard one.
Then they're like, even though I feel lame, they're always like, the people who are trying to get me things are always like, no, that's like the easiest thing. I'd rather do that instead of like you stressing out about making a list of whatever. So
you should make that like an option. Like if somebody asks you for a Christmas list, you give them like a couple things, but then you just have the other category of cash, for this thing. So then they feel like they're contributing to some purpose and whatnot. But
what is that like thing that like you need money for, or like you want to get, but it'd be really weird to have your parents order it? Not because like it's a weird item, but like, the way you have to order it is like really weird. But they just won't understand how to do it.
It's not available on Amazon,
fair.
in other words.
That is fair.
I guess, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
No, where it's like only available on this one site, but like the whole process of buying it is odd, and you're just like, they're gonna screw it up. I'm not gonna do.
Can I tell you guys about my most memorable gift real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, this is the one that comes to mind when people ask that question. As a kid, I really liked dill pickles. Okay, so just a dill pickle spear like you'd get at the sandwich shop, whatever. And so my aunt and uncle one time were soliciting ideas for Christmas, and I just happened to mention I like black olives and I like pickles. So what did they do? They went to Sam's Club.
Oh no!
They got the big jar of dill pickles. That was my Christmas gift.
Oh no!
And they kind of were treating it as like a gag gift because that's like $10, but I hadn't asked for anything else really, and so they gave me a jar of pickles. Best gift ever.
How many pickles did you eat?
Like,
I ate all of them over the course of probably a month. And that was probably due to my mom saying, like, okay, if you eat all of those today, you are going to be deathly ill. Don't do that.
I just want to know. I just want to know what that was like opening that, because like I feel like there's a lot of liquid in there. You would feel it.
I don't remember the exact. I mean, it was not like it was in a box or anything. You could definitely tell it was a jar. Well, yeah. But there was like, what is this a jar of, and why is it a jar? Needless to say, that was the largest jar that I have ever held in my hands.
I remember I was talking with somebody, I can't remember who, but apparently their mom like has keep making these weird like concoctions like to get people to get better, and apparently one involves like pickle juice.
Yeah.
And like it works somehow.
Oh man, vinegar, it's great for you. Anyway, we got to wrap this up here. Any other final thoughts on Christmas?
It's cool.
Good times, good memories.
Yeah. Well, I hope you guys have a great Christmas. I hope it's memorable in a good way this year. And we'll see you guys in 2018.
Woot.
Bye.